What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. Yo, I see everyone in the chat, man. And we are just a few days away from the NFL draft, man. I cannot be more excited, man, because y'all know I've been doing so much work when it comes to draft content. Your boy's been extremely busy, so I'm ready to finally put my pencils down, stop watching film, and just let the chips fall, man. But y'all know what we do on Monday night, man. It's Monday night, so it's a party here on CFO Sports, powered by the JJAAN app. So if you want to jump on the show, listen, Linda, listen. If you want to come on the show and talk football with your boy J Tuck, click that link up above. I get so many people always hit me up like, yo, invite me on your show. I want to come on your show. Let me come on your show. Well, on Monday nights, everyone gets the chance to come on the show. You just got to click the link. I got 1 seat available, 2 seats available, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got seats available. Hop on. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about, y'all. Like I said, the NFL draft, we are getting close to the NFL draft here in Kansas City, man. And they working me, man. They working me. So I just got off the phone with the people at the radio station. They're just like, they got me scrambling. So I'm going to be a very busy person, man, but I'm excited about it. Like I said, to get the opportunity to host the NFL draft in my own backyard here in Kansas City, it's definitely going to be a fun time. So let's see if we got somebody who wants to join in already. There's my guy. He been ready, man. What up, bro? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Chuck. How you doing, man?
Good, bro. It's good, man. How you feeling, man?
Just another day, bro. It's Monday. Y'all know how it go.
Yeah, man. Case of the Monday. So your boy, I've been on jury duty, man. So I got finally. I was actually talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, man, I never been on jury duty. And I got those papers in the mail, man. So I've been on jury duty. Got a lot going on. But what's going on with you tonight, bro?
Speaking of jury duty, I got this week myself, brother.
See?
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man. It must be something in the water, man. Hey, listen, y'all. Don't check your mail, man, because they must be putting all of us on jury duty. And so
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, you gotta be real sketchy about that, though. You know?
Yeah, exactly, man. So, bro, we are gearing up for the NFL draft. We getting close, and you've been having a lot to say on Twitter, man. But this is what I like about my guy Smoke, man. He has a lot to say on Twitter, but he definitely comes on the show and he backs it up so I can ask him the question. Because sometimes I hate tweeting back and forth all day. I'd rather y'all just come on the channel, sit down, and let's just talk it out and figure out what's going on. All right, man. So I'm gonna pass things over to you. How are you feeling about some of the things you're seeing when it comes to the Cowboys in this NFL draft coming up?
I tell you what, this tight end issue is about to drive me crazy right now, my man. Like, I don't get it. It's like every announcer, every commentator, everybody, man. It's like they want to get a tight end. I don't understand what the stronghold on these tight ends are, man. I mean, there's some good tight ends. Don't get me wrong, you know, especially for Washington and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't get it, brother. I mean, our holes is the O-line, D-line, period. I'm just telling you. I mean, me, myself, man, I got to have O-line, bro. I have to.
Right.
I got to say Dak, bro. I mean, he's the most expensive. But this, you have a very, very expensive car, right? Very expensive car. Say about $200,000, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're gonna put that in the garage, and you're gonna put the old joint outside, right? Right. Yeah. You're gonna protect the real pricey things as much as possible. You're gonna protect it as much as you can, right?
Right.
So why can't you do that way, man? I mean, get him a good line to so you carve people up, bro.
Well, let me push back just a little, because I definitely understand what you're saying. We just got a new car today too. But and it's in the garage. My old car is outside right now. My wife's car, it's in the garage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but let me ask you this: don't you agree that a tight end could help protect your quarterback?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, listen. You remember I kept talking to you about Josh Wilder. Remember I kept talking to you about that dude?
Josh Wilder, yeah.
All right. So
which I have to thank you, because I was cutting up your Josh Wilder film, and that's when I saw Ivan Pace Jr. and I stopped it and I switched over, because I said that in the video. I was watching Josh Wilder's film, and Ivan Pace just jumped. I said, let me scrap this project, man. Let me focus on what's going on over here, man. So salute to you, man, because I probably would never got that film cut up if I wasn't looking for Josh Whyle. But I like Josh Whyle.
I'm gonna tell you something different though, bro. I actually looked at Pace before I looked at Whyle. So I went backwards with you, bro. I mean, the first time I saw Pace's film, man, I was like, my goodness. I said, who is this kid?
Yeah, he was just jumping off the screen. Like I said in the video, man, that play when he chased down from the back end, I was just like, who was that? And I started searching because I didn't get to watch the Senior Bowl because my kids had some stuff going on, so I didn't get to watch the Senior Bowl. So I didn't see how he did that week, man. But then when I kind of started researching, I said, oh, I think I'm in love, man. So yeah. But all right, so let's go back to the tight end spot because you're saying that hey, I don't think we need one. But you know what I'm saying? Let's talk it through. Okay,
so to me, man. So I'm watching the tape of Josh Whyle, okay? I'm watching his tape. I'm watching his tape. Them two, out of all these tight ends I watch them, bro, them jokers will put a person on their back and put them down. I mean, when it comes to blocking, them two guys are what, 6'6", 6'7", something like that?
Yeah, that's some big boys.
They're big dudes. And while they can run, catch, block, he can do everything, right? Washington do the same daggone thing. Between them two guys, those are my top two guys, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, I love Kincaid. Don't get me wrong. I love Kincaid. I love Myers. I love all them guys, man. But Myers reminds me too much of Jason Witten, man.
Hey, what's wrong with that, man? What's wrong? See, y'all doing my guy. Hold on, let me pan the camera a little bit. Hold on.
I would never do him like that. I would never do him like that.
Jason Witten, man, they doing you dirty, man.
I love him.
Y'all doing my dog Jason Witten dirty. Like if we got another Jason Witten, that's gonna be a bad thing.
No, it ain't. It really ain't, bro. But like, think about it. When Jason Witten was there, man, like was he throwing any of our tight ends that we brought in, like Bennett and like Escobar on the guy? Do you think he slowed them down a little bit?
Yeah, but I mean that's part of it. That's part of it, though.
Right. So like, I mean, I have nothing against Myers, man. I'm pretty sure he'll probably be a good player, but I don't think he fits with us, man. I really don't. I think Washington, I think Wild does for what we need because they can stretch the field and they can put somebody on their back. An extension to the line, let me have it. Let me have it, bro. I'd rather have a block it all day.
So here's what I will say, y'all, because I know a lot of people's been coming at me about this on Twitter. When it comes to the tight end position, here is what I'm trying to say. There's two things we got to think about, y'all. One, the offensive scheme that we kind of know when it came to Kellen Moore, that's gone. You know what I'm saying? So what we have to understand is, what does Mike McCarthy really want? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he looking for something new? Because here's the tricky part about the offense. Like, we know what Dan Quinn wants. I know what Dan Quinn's looking for. I know what types of corners, edge rushers. With Mike McCarthy, we just don't know. So we heard the conversation last year. He was very high on Trey McBride. We ended up getting Jake Ferguson, Hendershot, and they shown flashes. But like my guy Katie Drummond was saying today, I mean, flashes are flashes. We haven't seen a lot of players flash for a few games. You know what I'm saying? So can you really rely on that? So it's like, does Mike McCarthy have a different type of mold that he thinks that fits his offense a little bit more? I don't know. But here's the thing. When you go down this offensive roster, left tackle, okay, cool. You have Tyler Smith or Tyron, however you want to chop it up. There's a hole at left guard. You have center set, right guard set, right tackle set once Terrence Steele's come back, right? Wide receiver, we addressed it. Running back, we got Tony Pollard coming back. Quarterback, we're set. So when you look at the tight end, it's just like, that's the other, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the only reason why I think a lot of these media people are mocking tight end for Dallas, because that's the one offensive we don't know besides that and guard. Those are the two question marks. So I can see it. Like I said, I'm not, and y'all know me, I'm the tight end whisperer. I loved the tight ends. I loved Trey McBride. I loved Kyle Pitts. I even said last year, I posted a tweet, I was all about Michael Mayer this year, right? But I feel like I'm not really pressing for it because I feel like I'm comfortable to see what Jake Ferguson and Hendershot got. But if they go a different route and try to bring in some more youth, I'm not gonna be mad at it because I understand why.
Right. Now, think about it, though, bro. I mean, what you saw from Hendershot and Ferguson.
Right.
I mean, I can see another tight end, bro, but like, not a starter to go with them guys, man. Just an extension is what they need.
Right. Yo, one-handed bandit, what's on, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Now, what's going on, bro?
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
You going to the draft, right? Or
yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there, man. So
dope.
Live and direct.
I'm the guy from Alaska, but right now I just moved to AZ. I'm in Bullhead City, like 2 hours away from Vegas.
Okay, yeah, man. So I'll be out there in Vegas too, man. Hopefully, a lot of Cowboys fans.
Are you? I'm not for it, but are you for tight end at 26? Because I'm not.
Like I said, that's two of you, right? So this is a good talking piece.
I got him late.
Yeah. So so y'all both are out on tight end at 26. Now, for me, I would address other positions first. You know what I'm saying? It says you're hearing an echo. It might be an echo. Who's the echoes?
Let me see if it's mine. Let your mind out there too.
Let's see here. Check.
Ain't mine.
Okay. Let's see. Bandits, is it on your end? Let's see here. Echo. It might be feedback. They're good. But like my guy Nick just said, I am all for the best player available. Like, and if the Cowboys feel like, yo, the tight end is what we need to really put this team over the top, then go get it, because I'm just not a fan of sitting back, waiting, and hoping for things to fall. If you feel like, whether it's Dalton Kincaid, Michael Mayer, whoever, Darnell Washington, whoever that is, right, go and just get that guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. But me personally, I'm with you guys on offensive line, not offensive guard so much. It'll be offensive tackle, right? So if you have a high quality like in Wright or your Anton Harrison that's sitting there, I would go tackle that can give you some guard flex first, and then maybe consider tight end, because there's so many different guys you can get in later rounds if you want to go tight end.
Chuck, what would you think about, let's just say hypothetically, Bijan Robinson went to the Eagles, which I doubt, because they don't do that. But let's say Bijan goes before 26, which most likely will happen. Mm-hmm. If we got Gibbs, would you be for that, or would you be like, that's like a Tony Pollard type, like we don't have we'd have to rely on kind of like Ronald Jones to be our power back? Yeah,
I'll be all for it, man, because honestly, I think I'm hearing the feedback. Let's see here. Hold on. Check. I don't think it's on. Check. Can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, you know. Yeah.
All right, cool. I don't know. It's some looping with the feedback.
I'm for Gibbs though.
I'm all for Gibbs.
Kamara type, but a bit bigger in my opinion.
Because here's what I've been saying, y'all. There's 3 ways you can go in with your draft approach: win now, future, and insurance policy. Getting a running back like Gibbs, it held 3 different aspects of that. You know what I'm saying? You get your win now, you get your explosive running back that can take some of the carries off of Tony Pollard. You get your insurance policy in case something's wrong with Tony Pollard. And then you get your running back of the future where you can move on from Tony Pollard, save you money, and go with Gibbs. So I would all be that's what I've been trying to say, y'all. We're in a good situation where we really can't do no wrong at 26 because we did a lot of the heavy lifting up front.
I guess the only wrong I would see is just, like, I'm not saying don't get tight end. I just say don't get tight end at 1, because, like, it's, I don't know, I guess learning it is a lot harder than other positions. You know, like, look at Kyle Pitts, his first year. You could say QB.
Right.
But he was considered this generational talent. And if you're considered a generational talent, you should be able to produce with anybody. You should be.
I mean, he put up 1,000 yards.
Because, yeah, it's second year, but I'm just saying, like,
that was his first year. He did it rookie year.
Past 10 years, you know, like with these tight ends first round, they don't produce very well in their first year. And if you look at receiver, majority of the time when they come in, they produce off bat. Right. You know, well, no matter who the quarterback is.
Yeah, here's what I'll say about that, right? So, and me and my guy DMV had a conversation about this the other day. Is if I am, let's say, the New York Jets or the Atlanta Falcons, right? Hold on one second. If I am the Atlanta Falcons, okay, I'm not going tight end because I have other pressing needs. So tight end is more of a luxury pick than a need. If you're trying to rebuild, absolutely not. You don't go tight end, right? But the Cowboys aren't in that situation. We're kind of loaded across the board, so you can spend a little luxury.
Just go best player available.
Exactly. So it's a different scenario. So when people say tight ends in the first round haven't really worked out, because what people are doing, let's say we take the last 10 years, right? And there's been one tight end for the last 10 years that went first round, all right? So that's 10 tight ends. And then you have all of the other rounds for tight ends. You pretty much are taking the field versus the first round players. And so what's the difference between me taking Dalton Kincaid at 26 versus if I took him at 34? Does it make that big of a difference? Like, it really doesn't. It's what I'm saying, besides the 5-year deal. So, you know, that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, it just depends on what type of your team when you say you don't draft a tight end. For us, we're in luxury mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell people, if we draft Michael Mayer, I guarantee I'm gonna come on this post-draft show. People are gonna be upset. They're gonna be frustrated, right? But then if we circle back around at 58 and get Steve Avila, you're gonna be perfectly fine. So it's like you can still address other needs later. You just want to get best in your play. You don't want Steve.
Not this guy. No. I mean,
no, but another question I have though is, have you watched any of Hendon Hooker's or Max Duggan's tape at all yet?
Oh yeah.
So if you were to choose, if you had a choice to choose, let's say you're in the room having to choose between Hendon Hooker and Max Duggan, who are you choosing?
Hendon Hooker easily.
That's what I would choose too. Not saying Max Duggan's is bad, but isn't this last year he was a backup coming in, correct?
Yeah, he was a backup.
So there's a lot of uncertainties. I'm not saying that he couldn't be good, especially if he's behind Dak, who is a top 10 quarterback and can read defenses and all sorts of stuff. But I'm choosing Hendon Hooker, even off that ACL tear and being 24, 25. He has a bigger arm, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and is more NFL ready.
Yeah, he's the better quarterback, to be honest with you. So, and I like Max Duggan. I like his intangibles. I got to interview him at the Big 12 championship. So he's a good kid. He has that Tebow feel, but good story, fam. Just not, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he's sitting there in the 7th round or something, yeah. But I'm not drafting Max Duggan anytime earlier.
I don't blame
Yeah.
you.
So
now, hey,
go ahead.
I do have a question for you though, bro. Like, as deep as this tight end field is, right? Why can't we find something in the later rounds?
We can. I feel like we can.
I mean,
we definitely can.
Yeah, but here's the risk you do run though. If you feel like this is an area of need, right? You miss out, because here's the thing, y'all. I think there's a strong chance. Like last year, it didn't happen. But I think that with the Chargers, the way they're set up, they're going to probably go tight end. I think they're like 2 slots ahead of us, right? So if they go Dalton Kincaid or Michael Mayer, you sit back and you miss out, right? So you don't go tight end. You say we go off the tackle, right? Day 2, just like last year, as soon as this next one is pulled, you might see, boom, there goes Michael Mayer. Boom, there goes Sam Laporta. Boom, you know what I'm saying? So they get ripped out before you can get to 58. And then you're probably sitting back getting the 3rd tier guy. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like that's an area of need, what I'm saying is don't wait. So if Mike McCarthy and them are having this conversation like, yo, I like Ferguson, I like Hendershot, but we got to address this position, I'm saying don't wait, because 58 is going to be a stretch to get to where you might be looking at maybe an Allen or, you know, someone else, one of those types of guys, versus go and get you that for sure guy that can really press that position. So, and here's what people got to understand. You can play 2 tight ends on the field at the same time. So what if Michael Mayer's not to replace Ferguson? What if it's just really to replace Hendershot? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? So
with this Jalen Hurts getting signed with this new deal, are you worried about Dak's future at all? Especially if we have to extend him at some point within 2 years, I think, or more.
Next year.
After next year?
After this year.
We have enough money. Make up enough money to sign Dak if we want to keep him, and sign Micah, Trayvon,
and CD.
Because in my opinion, this is Pollard's last year. We're getting it back.
Right.
But or do this though. We can always do this, man. I mean, I hate to say this. I hate it. But if you go in the draft and you pick up a quarterback for this year or pick one up for next year, you can sign the CD. You can sign the Diggs. You can sign the Parsons. You can sign all them guys because you're not worried about the paying that big quarterback money.
But that's,
you know what I'm saying?
but that's
So
a big
like,
risk, though.
I hate to say about that, but if you want to make that change, next year is the time to do it.
I don't know. I just think it's a big risk because as a whole, we are bad at drafting quarterbacks. We almost drafted in 2016. Who was that quarterback that the Denver Broncos drafted? He's in the XFL now. He's not even getting a starting job.
Paxton Lynch.
Paxton Lynch and Connor Cook.
Imagine if we had Paxton Lynch. We'd probably still be trying to look for another quarterback.
Exactly. So why ain't everybody happy about that?
Yeah.
Because
they don't remember all that. They don't remember all that. Now here's what I'll say about Dak. Y'all know I love Dak, man. He's my guy. I'm looking at him. He's right here, right?
Right.
But there's no franchise tag this time around. There's no trade clause this time around. And we know that Todd France, he is going to want the bag. So we saw where Hurst has got 50. You still got Herbert coming through. You got Burrow coming through. Whatever Lamar decides to do. By the time Dak is up for that next contract, you're going to be looking at $54-55 million.
It's going to, that's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about because this next year is going to be our best chance to get to a Super Bowl with this new play calling, which I do believe in Big Mike. He is a way better play caller. He's gone through the ups and downs that Kellen Moore is going through right now. So, he's a better play caller, better scheme, is more worried about resting our defense than putting up big points. But of course, the main media thinks, we're not looking to want to win. But no, it's playing smart football.
Right.
Look at KC. They may be a lot pass happy, but they always are running the ball to try to mix it up and balance it out. But I really do believe in Big Mike and DQ. We gotta at least make an NFC championship. I know I want a Super Bowl, but we got to at least make the championship. At least.
And so here's what I'm saying. I'm hearing that. Yo, Bandit, do you got headphones by chance? See if that helps. You got headphones by chance?
Me?
Yeah,
I do.
Okay, try headphones. What's up, my guy Sid, man? So we're having a conversation. We're talking about Dak's contract in the draft. Here's what I'll say, y'all. We really have to see how does the relationship with Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy really aligns. Because think about this. Now, and my guy Landlord, he's always saying this, like, right now, Mike McCarthy is Teflon Don. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't going nowhere anytime soon. So he kind of passed that because they got rid of Kellen Moore. So he's going to be the guy. So if they're having conversations, right, it's kind of behind the closed doors, like, listen, Dak's coming up on contract. He's going to want about 55, 60 mil. Coach McCarthy, is he your guy? Or do you feel like you can work with somebody else? And that's what we're not going to know what he's going to say, because he might sit back and say, you know what, you can go get me this kind of quarterback. Give me a year or two, I can mold him for a whole lot cheaper. So that's what we have to look. Now, me personally, I want Dak in house. I want Dak to be the quarterback because I feel like he can get us over the hump. But let's say, for instance, if we do not get over the hump, y'all, I just don't see. Let's say, for instance, we go to the playoffs, we get knocked out in the wild card. I just don't see the Cowboys giving Dak $55 million. Like, Dak is really going to have to show and prove this year.
And if that happens, if we're gonna have to trade him, we have to get good picks or good players out of it. We can't just give him away for a 5th round pick like we did Amari. But
see, that's what I'm saying, Chuck, is that if you let him go, I hate to let that go. Right. I don't want to let him go. Period. I love that. I like the way he plays. I like the way he is. I like everything about this guy, man. But like, I know how the Joneses are sometimes, man. Like, when it comes to that money thing, they get too much money go out to one player. It's like, if I'm getting closed in, it's time to make a change somewhere, I mean, I hate to say that, bro, but
Yeah, so my guy Noel says, J Tuck, don't you think Dak will take a pay cut for the team? Like what kind of what kind of pay cut? I mean, because think about this, y'all. Everyone says Dak's $40 million. Dak has not received $40 million in 1 year. So he's been very flexible by getting the big deal and thinning things out to make things easier on the Cowboys side. But here's the thing. He's still going to get that money eventually down the hill. You know what I'm saying? So all you're doing is kicking the money down the hill, which Dak is allowing them to do. So it's just going to have to be some type of common ground. I believe Dak Prescott wants to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. He doesn't want to move. He wants to be here. But we know how that last situation happened. It was ugly. Like here's the thing. As much as we hate the Eagles, we didn't hear nothing about this Jalen Hurts deal. We just was going on Twitter. Then it's like, I got an alert. Oh, Jalen Hurts just signed his deal. There was no mudslinging, no franchise tagging, nothing. It was just like, okay, boom. I didn't even know they was working on the deal, right? So they got the deal done.
Nobody did.
Right.
Nobody did about it.
All right, cool.
And it's like, here's the deal. Boom. Hello, everybody. The deal's done.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Now, I think that this offseason we've done similar to the Eagles in being quiet for the most part.
Right.
Which is, my opinion, Mike McCarthy. Now, if we do get rid of Dak after next year, if we do have a bad playoff run, we better keep Mike McCarthy because I think he is a better coach than Dan Quinn.
That's not happening, by the way.
And Dan Quinn is the better
What's up,
coordinator.
Sid? So what are we saying?
We're not getting rid of Dak. Let's get that off the table right now. They've invested too much time. They've invested too much time. They've invested around. They built a team around Dak. They're not gonna just turn around. They're not gonna draft a QB this year. That's not happening. So
they're drafting a quarterback.
You know, if we draft a quarterback, it'll be late.
Yeah,
late. I can see that late. Definitely see late.
But like Klebo said, so if they don't sign Dak, his cap hit next year is $50 million plus against the cap. He has no trade clause. Like they are in a situation where Dak has 99.999% of the leverage going next year. So it all depends on, because people think Dak. It's really not Dak, y'all. It's Todd France. Those agents get greedy. You know, the relationship was already ruined last time. Like I just don't know. But here's the thing, y'all. Dak has the no trade clause, right? I just don't know anyone who's going to be willing to take Dak and that contract. Like I can't think of a team that would say, you know what, yeah, we'll take him and take on that huge hit. Like
I can think of the only one I could maybe think of is Detroit if they don't decide to get a quarterback this year.
They will never. No.
But see, here's the thing though. Dak has to agree to go play in Detroit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like you might get a not Cleveland.
That's one team I could see Dak wanting to go to. They have a young team. They have a young defense. They have those Jameson Williams, DeAndre Swift. So the team's not bad.
Right.
They're a quarterback away, and maybe a few pieces on defense, or maybe a few pieces on offense.
Right.
But I think that would be the best place for him to go.
Yeah. If
a Dak agreed and Detroit agreed.
So did you guys hear today that Stephen Jones came out and said that signing Zeke before Dak was a mistake?
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw that.
We all know
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
So that's why right now they're biting a bullet, right? Because right now they're sitting back and they're saying we messed up, and I think because they know that they messed up, they're gonna get Dak's contract done. It has to get done.
But it still just went up because they didn't get it done before Jalen Hurts.
Right. Like
and he just made the same mistake like 2019 when Wentz got his contract.
Right.
Well, I hate to play devil's advocate on this. Is Dak going to get more money than Hurts?
Absolutely.
Listen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Better quarterback. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He absolutely is.
We need to say that. So he is going to get more money than Jalen. So right now, Jalen Hurts' contract came out of left field, and now Dak and his agent are sitting back saying, "Oh, okay, now this is the money we want."
But here's the thing. Jalen Hurts just signed one of the highest contracts in NFL history. That's probably going to last about another like 4 to 5 days. Like as soon as you get Herbert money coming in, you get that Burrow money coming in. People don't understand. It's not about the player, y'all. And I can't stress this enough. It's not about the player and your accomplishment. It's just about the market for quarterbacks. Like we saw what Daniel Jones got. Like, there's zero chance we can say Daniel Jones is worth that kind of contract, but it's just the market that keeps stepping up. And so by the time you're going to have the conversation, because think about this. Think about how many teams has Carson Wentz been on, and they was drafted in the same year as Dak. Think about Jared Goff. Like, the Eagles signed Carson Wentz, got rid of him, and then just re-signed another quarterback to a long-term deal, all in the same Dak window. Like, this, a lot of this is really the fault of the front office because they didn't get the deal done early. They waited, and then here we are. So.
And your boy, let me ask you a question. All right, let's say we do go and sign Dak for $50 million. You realize we're probably going to have to get rid of at least one of our either CD, Micah, or Diggs. One of those guys to be able to sign Dak. And which guy would you want to get rid of?
It would have to be
We're never going to get rid of any of those guys. We're already getting rid of Pollard next year.
Yes, but I'm just saying, if we do sign Dak, we're going to have to bite the bullet and either trade one of those guys.
Nope.
Or release them because we wouldn't have enough money to sign them. Unless they decide to take less.
We will. The TV deal and all that's coming in next year. The salary cap's going up next year. We're getting rid of Tony Pollard next year. There will be no reason for us to get rid of any of those guys.
I mean, but you think about the problem with that, what he's saying, Sid, is that the players that he's talking about are all in key positions.
Oh, yeah,
right?
for sure.
You have wide receiver money. That's crazy in his own market. Cornerback market is crazy. And then Micah getting that defensive player, you know what I'm saying? Defensive end, like it's all going to be crazy. It's not like we got, a guard that we have to pay or even a center we have to pay. So it's going to be a lot of talking points. Now, here's the fun part, Cowboys Nation. We ain't got to deal with this until next off season. So, we can chill. Like, but there's something that definitely got to keep our eyes on, because if things don't kind of work out, I mean, they're going to strongly consider it. Like I said, the draft is going to tell us everything to know. If we're sitting back on day 3 and all of a sudden they pull the trigger on a Henry Hooker or a Tanner McKee or something like that, or a Clayton Tune or something like that kind of early, that'll let us know, hey, they're already plotting. They're already plotting, but we'll see. So,
but Jay, we already spoke about this on the last show that we did together, and I even spoke about it on my show. Michael Parsons is going to be a big deal next year. And you said it, and I had an argument the other day, and I said, you said it, that Michael Parsons is going to be coming for some QB money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and he's not going out quiet.
He's the best defensive player in the league.
So we got a question. So it says, draft a new quarterback and solve that problem quick, from Troy Dudley. So Chase, I'm kicking to you. Would you draft a new quarterback? Do you feel like a quarterback could be the one in this draft to replace Dak Prescott?
First off, hi guys, how we doing?
Good.
What's up, Chase? How you doing, bro?
Fantastic, man. So to answer your question, I would take one after the 4th round, probably 5th, 6th round. I'm not taking anything before the 4th round.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'm taking those. I don't know how far like McConnell and those other guys will fall, but I'm taking someone like.
Well, let me ask you this:
first pick in the 5th round, maybe.
But. What will you prioritize first? And y'all can answer in the chat: a quarterback or a tight end?
Oh God!
Man!
Now we're having fun.
See, that's cold, man.
Oh man!
Oh,
why would you do that?
It's still tight end, but it's not in the 1st round. It's tight end by the 3rd round, and it's QB after that.
I mean, because if we're being honest, quarterback might be more of a need than a tight end.
I don't know.
Guys, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going QB in the 4th round, because if you remember clearly, we got Dak in the 4th round.
Right.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
That's probably the earliest I would go tight. I'll go QB is the 4th round. Earliest.
4th round. How early would y'all go tight end then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tight end. I'll go tight end before I go QB on that one.
Tight end before QB.
Yeah. I've already said it. I don't want to even hear QB lingering back here. I swear I don't. Just the thought of hearing a QB, like if they go QB 2nd round, I'm like, I'm throwing in a towel.
So if they were to take like Hendon Hooker at 26, I would probably just leave. I would leave.
Right.
I would
Not just
say,
that.
nope,
What message What message are you sending to Dak if you do that?
Why?
If you take it before the third round, what are you sending to
Right.
Dak? You're saying, "Oh, we got a guy for 2 years from now. We're probably not going to give you your money unless you ball out," and that's not good going into next year.
Yeah, because I said there's no way the Cowboys can really mess up the draft. Well, I stand corrected. That's the way they can mess up the draft.
That would be it.
If they,
That would
it's
be
like,
it.
but like, I mean, it's not going to happen. But let's play in a fantasy world, right?
It's not.
Let's say you did have something where like an Anthony Richardson was to slide. Like, would you? I mean,
You let a team trade up and you get all their first round future picks.
So I don't think you could really say that's not going to happen. Look at Jordan Love, second round, Aaron Rodgers.
right?
So it's definitely a possibility, but the
And that
possibility
was that Mike
is
McCarthy? Was Mike
not
McCarthy Jordan Love pick, or was that who's going?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was
The new guy.
LaFleur.
2020.
Okay.
LaFleur. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but honestly, look what the Eagles did with Hurts. They already had Carson Wentz. Like, you know, and so I mean, teams are doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's too far fetched. Now, granted, it was a first round
we
pick.
can't compare Carson Wentz to Dak. You can't.
I mean,
Carson Wentz was coming off a major injury, and on top of that, Wentz was probably going to fall off at some point anyway. Dak hasn't fallen off yet.
But what I'm saying is the main difference, the performance on the field, Dak has outseated Carson Wentz, but the price tag is completely different. So, you know, like, so that's the thing. Like, I want Dak here in Dallas, but it's just like, I know the Cowboys. I know Stephen Jones. I know Stephen Jones. You know, he's considerate. He's plotting. He's looking around. Now, maybe they could probably bring in like a bridge guy to kind of get from Dak to that quarterback. So if you went and got, I don't know, brought Andy Dalton or some weirdo stuff back, I don't know.
That's why what the Eagles did, and it's crazy that they did it and then gave Hurts the money they gave him.
Right.
And I guess you still got to, but bringing in Mariota, I thought Mariota would have been a great backup.
Right.
I think that would have been perfect. Would have fit the kind of quarterback, all that.
Right.
But
You wanted Mariota over Rush?
I mean, he's a prototypical similar quarterback to what Dak, like mobile and all that. I don't know, but I like
what Rush. I'm glad we.
I love Rush.
I love Rush. I like what he did for us last year. He's a good back.
It could have been an option, but Rush, when Rush was going to come back, it made sense to bring Rush.
I appreciate what Rush did, but I ain't sitting.
Yeah,
I'm not, and that's why I want to draft the quarterback, because I'm not sitting through another season of Cooper Rush. I'm not. I'm not.
Or Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, Ben DiNucci.
He's been balling in the XFL though.
We can't let those 5 games cloud us, man. We can't let those 5 games like, oh, we can do that again. Like, man, everything went right. Our defense was otherworldly.
Wait, Jay, Tuck, are you saying you would rather go for a rookie QB over Rush?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
Even when
I'll give you Mariota, but no, a rookie. We should definitely be looking for a rookie.
Yeah.
Even when Kellen Moore changed the offense to more of a run offense, he was still struggling. There were so many throws that should have been picks.
Oh yeah,
and those picks.
And then the Eagles game, it all came.
Yeah, that glass slipper fell off, man.
He did his job.
He did. Cooper Rush saved our season last year.
In my opinion, I think Jerry Jones went to Kellen. He's like, I need you to make Cooper Rush go pass heavy to just show these Dak haters that he can't pass. He cannot run an offense like that.
Well, I remember just watching Cooper Rush, just hoping he can get across the 50 so we can get a field goal. Like, come on, man, we just got to get across the 50, get in field goal range. Like, just hoping.
And we got close in that game. That game was close at the end. That came down to the last possession.
He fought back. But people forget, our run game had to click. We had our defense was clicking and scoring. Special teams was scoring. Like, it was all hands on deck during the Cooper Rush thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and then Dak came back and the defense took a step back.
So you got it, bro.
If we had one of those defenses that Romo had, or 2016 defense, oh no, we're probably only winning like 1 game.
0-5.
Hey, Tuck.
Yeah.
Tuck, I got a question for you, bro.
Let's go.
What year did Kellen Moore take over?
2018.
Yeah, 2018.
2018, right?
2017. Was it 2018?
I'm trying to remember.
2017, but that. No? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, well, all right. So this is that stats for interceptions, man. I'm just looking stuff, just checking that stuff out real quick.
Don't do this to me, man.
2016, he went through 4, right? 17, 13, he threw, which is weird. I don't know why that was, but see, 18, 8, 1911, 2022. No, 2020. I'm so sorry. 2020, he did 4 because he got hurt. 2021 was 10, and then this year's 15. It's like as soon as this guy took over, man, it's like he just went up and up and up. He went up on touchdowns and he went up on interceptions because he was taking more chances. Seemed like,
but minus last year, he didn't have anything above 10.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't.
So,
right.
so
no, yeah, he did. 2017, he did. 2017, he had 13.
Well, I'll tell you why last year he had so many. I'll be honest. He had his go-to was CD Lamb. He didn't really have anybody else to really go to, and because he kept going to CD, they knew it, and there was a lot of tip
Noah Brown is
balls.
your number 2 receiver. Yep.
Right.
That and option routes. Those option routes were horrible.
And what happened? What happened in 17?
Was
He went
17?
8? No,
The
8.
same thing.
They went wide receiver.
We had wide receiver by committee.
Well, remember, CD Lamb, and we had Cooper.
No,
CD Lamb was
not in 17.
No, we had Hearns, we had Gallup, and
because we got rid of Dez, right?
Guy.
Like halfway.
Yeah, wide receiver by committee, and none of them guys. It was like interception happy. You know, that Seattle game. Oh my God, that Seattle game.
Yeah. I am not concerned about Dak Prescott next year.
I'm not.
It's just because
He has a great coach, bro.
Yeah.
Like, tell me a time where Kellen Moore went into a room with Dak and broke down every interception during the season last year.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Yeah.
They were friends.
Yeah.
They were best friends.
Right.
Mike McCarthy is gonna pull Dak out of him if he throws a pick. What were you doing there? What were you reading there? I need to know.
Right.
So we could work on this.
And see, and that's the thing is like I've just never seen that on the sideline. Like I never seen like Dak threw an interception and like Mike McCarthy was talking to him. Like it was just like Dak would throw it, go grab the tablet, sit by himself. Like, bro, like where's the quarterback coach? Where's the coordinator? Where's like he has to be held accountable.
Where's the wide receiver coach?
But honestly, I feel like even though Dak had some interceptions, like there was a few stupid ones. The Washington one was just ignorant. The Philadelphia one almost lost my lunch on Christmas. Like so there were some stupid ones that Dak tossed. But I'm like, for the majority of them, it was just like it hit people in the hands. It bombed like the Jacksonville one. Like I'm just like
Hendershot against Jacksonville. Noah Brown.
Right.
Hendershot was against someone else.
I think the dumbest interception
Tennessee,
was that dumbest interception was the Washington game where he did the same route.
Same route.
Same route twice.
Kellen Moore called that.
Yeah.
That's scheme. That's scheme and play calling and I mean.
Yeah, he ran the sprint route. It almost got picked off. Kellen Moore said, "Right, what do you hold on Madden? You hold the circle button. I'm running the same exact play." And it's bro, I feel like if I was a corner, I'm like, bro, you really think I'm that stupid? Like it lined up the same exact way. It was everything the same. You're like, all right, you just really assaulted my intelligence.
And about Kellen Moore, I can't say he's horrible. He's just inconsistent, and I could see him getting better if he keeps coaching. But he needs to get through the freaking inconsistent,
That's the thing with Justin Herbert. With Herbert, he can do that because Herbert's younger. Dak's getting to the point where it's like, all right, dude, we got to figure this out.
Right.
I don't know.
We got to get this going.
I don't know about that because Herbert may have more arm talent, but if he's running those 4 option routes for 4 different
No. I'm just saying he has more time to figure it out. He'll have more years with Herbert than he was with
Herbert's about to put up numbers. He's about to put up numbers that ain't going to win nothing.
I don't think he's going to do. I don't think he's going to do great with Herbert.
I don't think so either.
He knows
I don't think so
that
either.
he has a bigger arm than Dak. He's going to try pushing him more.
All right, so Smoke, I'm gonna kick things over to you real quick. You're on the board. It's 26. Turn your card. Who's your pick?
Right.
All right, done all right. Done all right. Okay.
Yep.
Explain. All right. Why are you going darn all right?
He's a safe pick, man. Plus, we know you can kick. Listen, I see like this, man. Why not have your left side just locked down for maulers? I mean, you're going to have 2 maulers on one side just knocking everybody over. Like, just get out of my way. Let's go. You have a running back in the backfield with Tony Pollard, and hopefully you get somebody that's as fast as he is or even faster with power and do the same thing, man. You get mauled on that line, bro. forget about it, man. I mean, geez. Can you imagine having another Eric Williams on that line, bro? Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Just nasty. Just get out my way. Move. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I be missing that, bro. And Tyler Smith, he brought me back to it, brother, because he be putting people on their tail. That run he did against the Giants, get out my way. He on that little sweep. Oh, my goodness, boy. I'm like, I got pumped for that, bro. I want more of them guys. I want more linemen just like that. I want people like Murphy. I want people like Wright. I want guys to get out my way. Bro, come in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want.
Okay.
I want people like that, bro.
All right. Bandit, who you got? 26.
I don't know. This might be a reach. I have a couple of different guys, but if I had to pick one, Steve Avila.
Okay.
I think he's a dog. I like the position flex at center. I don't know. I watched that tape that you had on him and some of the flaws that he has, but those flaws can definitely be fixed.
Easy fixable, yeah.
I like him. I really do like him. If I had to go receiver, might be another reach. I really like Josh Downs, Zay Flowers.
Thank you, brother. Hey, me and Chuck said the same thing, bro. He know it too.
Yeah.
See, I watch Carolina. I'm a Carolina fan too. I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm an ACC guy. You know what I'm saying?
I want Drake May. I want Drake May as a quarterback. I want Josh Downs as a receiver. Because that little dude in the slot is nasty, and he gonna tear you up, brother. Yeah, no, him and Zay Flowers the same way. Same.
I know a lot of people don't like JSN because of speed, but man, I do like him. I like his game. He may not be as fast. Maybe normally run like a 4.4, but I like his size and height.
Quick.
And Quentin Johnson.
Very quick.
All right.
And quick, yeah.
All right, Chase, how about you? You're on the board.
Well, he took Steve Avila from me, but
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the tackled offensive line train going. John Michael Smits.
Okay. Okay.
That's different.
That's different.
That gives you a center. If Beatrice leaves next year, that gives you a guard for this year. And if for some reason you wanted to move Terrence Steele, or moved out from Terrence Steele, if you didn't want to sign a deal, whatever, you could put him at right tackle too. He can play it all.
All right. And then my guy Sid.
Pick 26. The Dallas Cowboys select Zay Flowers.
Zay Flowers.
Ooh, I like that.
Singing with Zay. Singing with Zay.
You know what? And 78 receptions. This kid had 78 receptions, over 1,000 yards last year, 12 touchdowns, averages 13.3 yards per carry. Like, we need. I'm happy with Cook, but you know what? And CD, but I still think we need another solid wideout, and that would be.
And that's the thing about the Zay Flowers pick. People keep talking about like, oh, we don't really need wide receiver. Keep giving us tight end. What if Gallup doesn't work out past this year and doesn't come back from a
Thank you. Gallup.
What if Cooks gets hurt for a split second?
Okay, so let's pause it there.
Need one.
So let's pause it there because we about to have some fun, man. So Monday night is a jam party. We coming up on the draft. We about to do something new. All right. So this is what we about to do. We gonna split it right down the middle. Sid and Smoke, you guys are the offensive coaches, right? Bandit and Chase, you guys are the defensive coaches. And me, I'm Jerry Jones. I'm Jerry Jones, right?
No.
So we're gonna
Steven or Jerry?
I would never want to be Steven. I want to be Jerry. If I want to be
you could have said Will McClay or something, bro. Will McClay or somebody like that.
I want the money. Will McClay ain't got Jerry money, man. I want that Jerry money.
He got money. I got you.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run a mock draft, right? Offensive side over here, defensive side over here. I'm Jerry Jones, all right? But we are going to set some parameters, right? Because these mock drafts, they be a little too easy. So we're going to have some fun with it. We are going to lay out some parameters, all right? So the very first one is we are Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. We are moving on from Tony Pollard next year. Okay, that's number one.
We already know that's happening.
Okay. Two, I am saying, me and Mike McCarthy has had a talk. We aren't confident in our tight end room.
Okay. Man.
3, Stephen Jones has been talking. He doesn't think that we need to pay Dak Prescott $55 million.
Stop it.
Okay.
Man, this is tough.
4, we are moving on from Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn Wright.
Well, that's easy.
No problem with that.
You know that one.
Okay.
You know that one.
Okay.
Defense gonna handle
You got
that.
it easy.
And then
that one.
five, we are not going to re-sign Terrence Steele.
Oh.
All right.
No.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me the first two again? I
Okay,
missed the
so
first
Tony Pollard's gone.
Yep.
Right. What did I say? Tony Pollard's gone. Damn,
Yep.
I should have wrote this down.
You said Tony Pollard, and
You
you
said
said
no pay. You said no pay Dak, and then you said one other.
Tony
one
Pollard's
other than
gone.
Calvin Joseph
Not
and-
confident in the tight end room. Not going to pay Dak.
Not pay Dak.
Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn are gone, and then not re-sign
Still
Terrence Steele.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna run a mock draft with those parameters. Let me write this down because I know I'm gonna forget as soon as I press this button.
Hey, I was about to write down too, Tuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
All right. So we're not signing Pollard. Okay.
Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta go feed my dog.
All right. There you go. Yeah. Get loose. We're gonna run this mock draft, y'all. Everyone in the chat as well, man. We're gonna run this mock draft here. We set the parameters. We're not re-signing Tony Pollard. We are not confident in the tight ends. Thinking about moving on from Dak. Not re-signing Terrence. And we're cutting our young corners, which would be easy. Kinda. Corners. All right. Yeah, we're gonna break this down because, like we said, we only a few days away from the draft, man. Because we've been doing these mock drafts, so we gotta run the pressure. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Offensive side of the room over here.
Yes, sir.
Defensive side of the room's over here. All right. Jerry Jones is right here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the draft.
Jonesy.
All right, so so we're gonna run the draft. Boom, 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 boom. All right.
We lost Dak. We're losing Dak for sure.
I mean, Stephen Jones said he's not looking forward to paying him $55 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Hold on. So here we are. The first pick at 26. We had defensive tackle Brian Breesy from Clemson, Anton Harrison, Will McDonald, Michael Mayer, Zay Flowers, Emmanuel Forbes, Felix Anundike, Mozzie Smith, BJ Ojolari, DeJuan Jones, and Osiris Torrance. Pretty much available.
I'm
gonna start with the offensive
side.
I'm gonna start on the offensive side of the room. All right. You guys talk it out. What's your thoughts?
well, Dak's gone.
That's gone, right?
We're not signing Dak, man. We're gonna try to find a
gotta
trade
find
partner.
You got to draft a QB.
All
That's
right.
got to be your first pick.
All right, QB.
Go to QB. See who's available though. That's the point.
Quarterbacks. You got
If we have-
Tanner McKee. You got Hendon Hooker. You got Dorian Thomas Robinson. You got Jake Hayner, Clayton Tune, Stetson Bennett, Aiden O'Connell, Malik Cunningham, Jared Hall.
You know, I can mess with I swear I can mess with a quarterback in third round between old boy from UCLA and that dude from Louisville. One and two.
We're talking about our first pick right now.
Yeah, you're
first pick, but
26.
You going?
We're talking about pick 26, and we got no QB. I go QB first.
Don't ask me. I'm Jerry. I'm Jerry.
He's not signing Dak. So.
He's not re-signing Dak. He just said it. You got to go QB first.
Yeah, go Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker. They got to be Hendon Hooker, man.
All right, so you guys so that's what the quarterback room's agreeing. I mean, that's what the offensive side's agreeing on is the quarterback room. Is
Yeah, it has to be.
All right.
It has to be.
All right.
If Dak ain't coming back, it has to be.
All right, defensive coaches.
Can you read the corners available real quick?
The corners you have available, you have. Let's see here. You got Emmanuel Forbes, Cam Smith, Tyreek Stevenson, Julius Brents, Garrett Williams, Travius Hodges Tomlinson, DJ Turner, Kelly Ringo, and Clark Phillips, pretty much.
Ooh, Clark Phillips.
I think we should go.
God.
In my opinion, I think we should either go
Forbes or McDonald. Yep, that's exactly where I'm at, and I would lean But see, even without Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn right back, like I'm still fine with the corner room and taking one.
But
later.
also understand Gilmore's on a 1 year deal though too, as well.
I think we should go. I think we should go Forbes.
Forbes?
Yeah, I'm fine with Forbes.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see what the chat's saying.
You fine with Forbes, bro?
Let's see here.
I think Forbes is going to be special. People keep talking about his size, dude. He's got that dog in him, man.
Everyone, the chat is saying wait. I see a lot of people saying Forbes.
The weight on quarterback.
So as Jerry Jones, I'm saying, all right, we're gonna move on. We're probably gonna move on from Kelvin and Nashawn. We're gonna probably move on from Gilmore next year. Let's go get another outside corner that we kind of have in waiting. That's another ball hawk. So we're gonna go with Emmanuel Forbes on this pick.
The problem is Forbes, just like Diggs, isn't very good at tackling. But you know what? If we're picking people off left and right, who cares?
Get the ball there.
All
right,
Mr. Jones. Are you happy? Are you happy with the front?
Are you happy with that pick, Mr. Jones?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with the pick. It's not super sexy, but I understand that I trust my defensive coaches.
What about the QB pick?
All right, so here we are. We are at pick 58. We have Tanner McKee, quarterback, available. We have tight end. Sam Laporta's available. Tank Dell's available. Luke Musgrave, tight end's available. Let's see more offensive players. We can go running back because we're not going to be signed.
What you got out there right now?
So at wide receiver, you got Tank Dell, Michael Wilson on Stanford, Rasheed Rice, A.T. Perry, Kayshawn Boutte, Marvin Mims, Tyler Scott, Jaden Reed, Trey Palmer, and Parker Washington. You know what I love the most about the draft process now? As I'm going through all these names, I now know them all. I feel like I'm probably right. So
I feel like every year that I do this, I learn more and more players and go deeper and deeper. Like it just gets better and better and better, and you're just like, okay, I know that guy.
Yeah,
yo, boy, you think we need running back, bro?
What's my offensive coaches telling me, man?
So we went QB. Man. We went QB. We need tight end and a running back.
We didn't draft the quarterback. So I mean,
we did. Didn't we draft a quarterback in the first?
No, we drafted a cornerback.
Oh, cornerback. Yeah, sorry. You're right.
Yeah, we got Forbes.
I want to get cornerback by the third round at least. But running back is what we need too. You said Tony Parker ain't gonna be there, right?
Yeah,
he ain't gonna be with us next year. That's a given. Now, if Mr. Tuck wouldn't have given us all these scenarios,
this is going to be talking points in the war room. Like they're going to be having these conversations. Yeah.
We didn't even bring up Biotish.
No, wait. Who's available as a QB in the third?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you don't know if they're going to be there in the third. You hope they're going to be there in the third.
I hope, but let's just say
we're the second. So you can go look at quarterbacks now. You see who's there.
See a quarterback.
Connell.
Yeah, so quarterback, you're looking at McKee, Dorian Thompson, Jake Haener, Clayton Tune, Stetson Bennett, Aiden O'Connell.
Don't sleep on my boy Jake Haener out of Fresno. That dude's a dog, man. He's gonna get slept on. He's gonna be good. But
Fresno State?
Forget about that.
Yeah, Fresno.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
So probably the highest rate quarterback would be Tanner McKee out of Stanford.
I'm not big on him.
Me neither.
Tanner McKee,
McConnell or DTR if you're gonna go on or two.
But he has the size. He's 6'6", 231.
Probably a 6-rounder, but
listen, he still threw for close to 3,000 yards last year. 13 touchdowns,
8 interceptions.
I like DTR though.
8 interceptions.
I ain't gonna lie, I like DTR.
He's that same prototypical quarterback that Dak is. I mean, it wouldn't have to change the offense very much.
Yeah. The only thing I'm not happy with is that 264 completions out of 426 attempts.
Well, that's where you would get what's his face, the QB's coach with that.
So my guy Noel brought up a good point. The 2024 quarterback class is really good, so we can maybe go get a quarterback of the future next year as well.
I'm telling you, I would not pull the trigger on a quarterback this year. I would wait to next year.
Get Drake May next year. Get Drake.
Well, the only reason why we have to pull that Smoke. The only reason why we have to pull the trigger on a quarterback right now is because Mr. Scenario over here said that we're not signing that.
But he's playing this. He's going to be there this year.
Dak has 2 more years.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be.
He'll be there this year. Okay,
yeah,
so
he's there this year.
Let's not go QB.
Yeah.
And let's look at who's available as a tight end.
Don't forget right tackle. Don't forget right tackle.
Tight end. You got Sam Laporta, Luke Musgrave, Tucker Kraft, Luke Shoemaker, Davis Allen, Zach Kuhn, but you can wait. Josh Wiley, that's your guy. So
I'm telling you, you can wait for that. You really can. There's so many players in that pool for tight ends, man. It's not even funny,
Laporta's
bro.
nice.
all right, I'm going to
Laporta would be nice.
offense ain't got their stuff in order. I'm gonna kick it over to my defensive coaches. They cooking, man. My defensive coaches. What
All
you
right,
talking?
what are defensive players on the board?
Go to D end. Go to D end. I saw one. I think that looks
Defensive
good.
end.
Go to
Defensive end. You got Thule. You got Nick Herbig. You got Andre Carter, who I would veto that as Jerry Jones and say no.
Thule
got
is a dog.
Isaiah
like Thule,
McGuire.
too.
You got I love Derek Hall.
Ooh. What about linebacker?
Isaiah-
What about linebacker?
Linebacker. So Diane Henley is there.
Boom. Sign me up. Henley. Sign
Henley.
me up. That's it for me. That's what I
Dorian
want.
Williams,
How you
hard hitting
feeling?
like him. I'm not a fan of DeMarion Overshawn. You can wait for Ivan Pace.
Is your boy still there?
Ivan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably get him a little bit later. Probably
That's
fourth
what
round.
I like Thule because I don't know enough about that linebacker that you just said. So-
Diane Henley. Oh,
I think he's linebacker, at least linebacker 2, if not linebacker 1, with Drew Sanders.
yeah,
for me,
he's probably yeah. I have him
Okay.
ranked over Trenton Simpson. He's high motor. He can
Yeah.
cover too as well.
All right. Well then.
He's got that Micah. He's got that Micah to him, man.
Yeah,
He can
he do.
tackle,
Oh,
he
is that the
can
guy?
go
Is that the
over
guy
the
that?
field.
Is that the guy that was D end and then turned linebacker?
No,
Or is that
that's
someone else?
Drew. That was Drew.
That's Drew. Okay,
Sanders.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
well,
fast as hell. He's
Yeah.
horizontal. He's great.
Then
So-
let's go Dalen Henley then.
Henley. I'm Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
I
I'm going
can
for
dig
your
that.
word.
I can do that.
All right. Even the offensive coaches say go with it, man.
You gotta think, Tuck. Hold on, Tuck. You gotta think, Tuck. Just think, man. Like, you look at that linebacker room, right?
Yeah, it's depleted.
promise you, on that defensive side, the linebacker room has to be the weakest link in our spot
It
besides
is.
anything else, brother.
And we
Honestly,
only
it's-
have LVE for 2 years, so we'd have to
Mhm.
to get a linebacker either this year or next year.
Right. I agree. All right. So we
And
got. So we
and
went and
left.
got we got our cornerback, we got our linebacker. So we're addressing the defense. Coach Quinn got his squad ready. Offense, Mike
Yeah, still there.
McCarthy. Mike McCarthy, you taking over the play
still there?
calling. Remember that. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, West Coast team.
Come on,
West Coast team.
Come on, offense. Find me a right tackle and find me a wide receiver. Let's go. Come on.
I want
Yeah,
a running
let's go.
back. I want a running back, and I want to get an offensive lineman, man. That's my two things for offense right now.
All right.
Yeah,
So
you
let's
need right
let's
tackle.
look at
There's
tackle.
There's a name in the 3rd round for offensive line that may be there right now, and I think you guys would.
Yeah,
should be
Nick
interested.
Saldivari,
Okay.
Carter Warren, Jordan McFadden. As far as
Zavala
tackles
there?
concerned, Brayton
Jordan
Daniels.
Zavala?
Is out of where?
You do got Chandler Zavala there. Where is he at?
There it is. That's
Yeah.
it, right there.
Chandler Zavala. Go get your guard to plug right in and play next to Tyler Smith.
Love that. Love that.
Chandler?
Love that guy.
Zabala's there.
Zavala, yeah, he's there. He's right there.
That dude is strong, man.
You also got
He is just
you also got
strong dude.
y'all favorite Mafi sitting there, but he's later down in the road. So
In the road.
That's the whole thing too. So you said yourself, you rather have a tackle than you rather have a guard for now, right?
well, I want tackle with position flex that can play guard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. Because it gives you something if Terrence isn't fully healthy, that you can maneuver, so you can cross train, right? Versus like Steve Avila, right? He's more of a guard / center. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus I would rather have a tackle / guard or a guard / tackle, a guy that you can kick out. So like even Torrance or Cyrus Torrance, he really didn't play tackle a lot. I feel like he has the flexibility to kick out if need be in case of emergency versus just center. So that's what I'm kind of saying from that standpoint. But
That's why I like Mock and John Michael Smith so much, because
Right.
they have a lot of flexibility.
play across
Anyway,
the line.
come on, guys, let's go. Let's see what you got, boys.
Chandler's
Hey, Voorhees, for instance, right? I know he hurt, right? But what did he play? Did he play like all three positions? Voorhees?
he played tackle and he played guard. Yeah. And he's one of my favorite prospects, man. It's so unfortunate this kid
Yeah,
tore his
he's
ACL
mine too,
right at the
man. I've been
combine.
watching that dude too, bro.
If you could get him in the 4th, I would.
I would redshirt him. I would redshirt him. I keep telling him I would redshirt him for strictly the fact in case like something happens with Zach Martin, you know, if he retires or something,
Yeah.
then you can have your next guy. But I wouldn't take him right here in the third because we have that hole. So Jerry Jones, I would say you probably want to go Zavela. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling on my yacht, just chilling, man.
I mean,
if you wanted to take
it's a good position to pick him because he's 70 ranked.
Right.
And we're picking at what, 90? I mean, that's a good pickup right there. Yeah, me.
Right.
Yeah. And if you wanted to take Mafia around,
O brought up something with Chandler Zavela. Like, he's older and he has back injuries. Does that concern you?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Give me a running back. Go to running back. Go to running back real quick.
You got to run it back.
He's like, oh, screw that. Go run back. Let's do it.
Run back, man.
All right, so you got
I can't stand injury players, man. I can't stand it. That'd be crazy, bro. Like,
especially back.
Whatchamacallit, that's why Kincaid scares me right now with his back.
Yeah,
injury. Like, nah, man, I don't want to. It was my tight end one.
So you have Dwayne McBride, you have Tank Bigsby, you have Keandre Miller, you have Sean Tucker, Deuce Vaughn, Rashawn Johnson,
Keandre
Zach
Miller,
Evans, Chase Brown.
He would be our replacement for Zeke.
Who, Quandre?
Isn't Bigsby also a dog? What's his name?
Quandre Miller.
Is McBride there or no?
Yeah,
no,
McBride's there. McBride's right there.
Ooh, McBride.
McBride's hard to say no to, man.
All right, offensive coach, man. Offensive coaches. We are on the clock.
Oh, you got my boy right there. Hey, look here, man. I tell you what, I would double up on running backs. No messing around. I promise you I would. I would double up. I would get, to me, it's just me saying this, right? I would get Keandre Miller, and I'd turn around and get Mitchell right behind him. I'm not going to lie.
You gonna double up?
You're gonna double up? You want? No, I'm not doubling up on no running back. No, we're not gonna be that crazy.
Because think about it. But McCarthy said he want to be a running team, so why not?
Yeah, but Smoke. We also do have Malik Davis that we have.
Yeah, y'all. So everyone's like, we can't give him a tight end because we got Ferguson and Hendershot. Like, everyone skips over Malik Davis like he's just chopped liver, man. Like,
yeah, you saw a couple runs in the Titans game, that game in Minnesota when he went for a 15-yard touchdown.
Yeah. So
why did we not let Malik Davis get in the Niners game? It's gonna haunt me.
Because Kellen Moore.
And we let Moore just die.
All right, Scoop. So this is what we're doing. So we're doing a mock draft. So you on the defensive side, right? So we're doing a mock draft, but then we have some limitations, right? So here's the limitations. We're not signing Tony Pollard after this season. We're not confident in our tight end room. We're not going to sign Dak to a new contract. We're going to try to find a trade partner. Terrence Steele, we're not going to re-sign him, and we're moving on from Kelvin Joseph and Nashawn Wright. So that's how we go into this draft.
Are you able to do trades in this draft at all?
Let's not do trade. We could do trades, but we'll be here all night.
Hey, we could do this next time. Next time we could do this and we can do some with trades.
Okay, yeah. So Monday night we'll run it back, and then I'll have everything outlined. I'm gonna come up with some crazy ideas. I'm gonna make it even harder on y'all. So offensive coaches, what we doing? They about to auto drag. You want to run it back?
I want McBride.
All right, McBride.
Let's go.
Sid.
I'm good with McBride.
All right.
Honestly, take out the 5 things that Chuck brought up. I would love this draft, even if those are
right
out of the picture and everything's normal. Like for right now, I would still love this draft right now. This would be a great draft.
All right, so here's Jerry Jones telling you, offensive coaches, your guard is right there. Even though he's older with back issues, we are in the 4th round right now. You have your powerful guard. You could take a flight on him, plug him in the offensive line, and be perfectly fine.
And he's still there.
He's still there. And then you also got your tight end available as well if you want to get a tight end. You have linebackers. You have wide receivers and Tyler Scott.
Moffy's gone, I'm guessing.
Who?
No, Moffy's still there. Moffy's still there.
Yeah, Moffy's still there.
I would take Moffy right now.
You can probably go one more pick.
He probably go one more
until you get to get Moffy.
Probably, but if you want him, you probably just got to take him. I feel you.
I'll take him right now. I promise you, I'll take him right now.
Is it give Moffy now?
Vilami Fihoko, is that Fiok? Is Fiok semi?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is, but he's kind of your edge set defensive end. So Mafia probably go around 6th rounder, so that's what O's saying. I don't never draft Mafia on this
I think some team's gonna take him in like the 3rd or 4th round, and some teams gonna draft him.
Just reach him hecker early.
And
You can't teach
think
power,
some team
Tuck.
will.
Yeah, I'm well.
You can't teach power, bro.
Raw power.
You know,
He has
you
a lot
know
of raw
what?
power.
You know
Raw
what? You know what team Antonio Maffi is built for? He's a Pittsburgh Steeler. They
Yeah.
will take him early in like the third round.
That sounds about
You
right.
better line.
Anything.
That sounds
lying.
about right. All right, so offense, what you doing? You waiting on
I'll go
Maffi, or are you
Maffi
going
down.
to get Zavilla right now?
I think
You go for this one, Smoker. I'm not sure.
I ain't either, man. Because Maffi. Let's go Maffi, man. Just go Maffi. Just go
So,
Maffi.
so you
dog.
gonna wait on
Just
Maffi?
go
Well,
Maffi. Just get
let
Maffi.
me hear from my defensive coaches. Let's see my defensive coaches.
Yeah.
You know, they got some.
To our side, Maffi.
Even I'm saying Maffi. Even
Okay.
I'm saying Maffi. Give me Maffi.
Maffi.
Y'all have this one,
Lock
Maffi.
What'd you
down
say,
that left
Scoop?
side, Tuck.
What do you say, Scoop?
I say Sanders for me, the boy from Arkansas.
So, let's see here.
We're talking about the defensive side of things.
Right.
Are we getting low on wide receivers right now?
Wide receivers, you got Tyler Scott, Parker Washington, Jalen Monroe, Bryce Ford Wheaton, got
I
Ronnie
don't hate
Bell.
Parker Washington.
Charlie Jones would be. Ooh, I love Charlie Jones.
Charlie
Ronnie
Jones is nice,
Bell.
too.
Yeah, see,
Ooh,
you got,
Charlie Jones is something else. That dude's a dog, man.
you got some time on wide receivers. Tight ends
Yeah.
probably getting thin. So,
Yeah.
but I would probably say if y'all want to get your offensive lineman, y'all better get him
Do
now.
it now.
So y'all want to go
Yeah,
with Maffi?
You remember what Mars said? Mars said you might as well go get some offensive linemen too because I was getting old.
Yeah. So all right. So y'all
Yeah.
gonna reach a little early on Maffi? Y'all want him that bad?
I think in reality, that's what we're gonna have to do on draft day is take someone like that.
You need to get him early. All right. I'm a fan. Just go what you need. So we'll go with Maffi.
We got our
And
corner, we got our
plus, like I said,
linebacker, we got our running back, and our guard. We're set now. Now we
Yeah,
can just draft
because
DPS.
it was, like I said, that guard would lock down the left side. You put Tyler on tackle. You put that guard on
Right.
on the guard side, and then let's rock.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so here we are with pick 169. You know, we got the guard, we got the corner, we got the running back, we got the linebacker.
You got the linebacker.
Let's take Jake Moody with the 5th round pick, and
I mean, I see guys.
Did you guys see Dane Brugger?
Yeah, the kicker.
Moody going in the 5th round. What the heck?
I didn't even.
Yeah.
Did you even pick kicker on it? I mean,
He
there's
didn't
there's
He didn't pick a wide
kickers.
receiver for us either.
There are some kickers.
Crazy.
He didn't pick a running back for us. I mean, we can go kicker.
Running back or wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go
All right.
kicker.
So far, we got the running back, right? We got the running back,
Yep.
cornerback,
Ba-
offensive lineman,
Based on our scenarios,
linebacker.
we haven't addressed the
tight
tight end
end,
room.
quarterback.
Right.
Tight end, yeah.
You got
What's tight end look like?
And we also haven't addressed the
There's mad tight ends in there, bro. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Who's
I'd be fine with Kuntz in the 6th round, man.
I know it'd be a reach, but who's the best kicker available
They took them.
at the
Jake
moment?
Moody. Jake Moody.
For that line,
Yeah, probably Moody.
for that line,
What do you say,
that
Scoop?
linebacker position.
Yeah, we already got
linebacker position.
linebackers. We haven't addressed
Yep.
it. We haven't got any edge rushers yet.
Who you got for the linebacker?
Is Villa
we got Dion Henley.
good?
We got
We got
Dion Henley
Henley in the 2nd round.
in the 2nd round.
ooh, hey, Will Mallory, bro. Will Mallory ain't too bad either, bro.
Out of Miami.
Yes, sir. Him and Josh Wild, Will Mallory, Durham. Them three right there are pretty tough.
Yeah.
But like I said, Wiley, man, he can block, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That dude, when I watch his tape, bro, his blocking is just. Y'all really need to go watch this guy, man. I hate to say this. Y'all need to go watch Josh Wiley
Wiley.
block. Dude. He is amazing.
I might cut his film for y'all, man. Like I said, I got
I'm
distracted.
telling you. That dude is.
So what y'all thinking? Y'all thinking defense? Talk to
Man,
me.
Whatever the edge looks like, the edge. I think that's the only thing we haven't really addressed on defensive side.
I mean,
Yeah.
also you can go. You can also go defensive tackle. So you got Villamai Fiocco.
yeah.
He was a 30 visit. Yasir Abdullah. He's kind of your hybrid tweener. Lonnie Phelps, O'Shawn Mathis.
Who was the
MJ
first one, Tuck? Sorry.
Villamai Fiocco from San Jose
Okay,
State.
okay.
Yeah. So he's a big edge setter. And defensive tackle. We got defensive tackle. You got Broderick Martin, Jordan Tavi. I know me and Professor O are high on him. Gerard Clark.
Like him.
Jacob Slade, Cameron Young, DJ Dale. Gonna get me a Noel, Robert Cooper.
I'm guessing our whatchamacallit, Jacqueline Roy's probably gone by now, right? Probably way gone, right?
I think so. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, Roy's gone from LSU. Yeah, he's gone.
Figured it was. Okay.
Well, fellas, I gotta get out of here.
All right.
Watch some Super Mario Brothers.
All right, enjoy it, man.
All right. Hey, it's good chopping it up.
I appreciate you.
Good night.
All right.
Now I'm thinking that defensive tackle at San Diego State. I think that'd be a good pick right here.
Defensive tackle, offense. What y'all thinking?
Defensive tackle sounds good. Old boy from Wisconsin, he's still there?
Benton probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
He's gone
already.
He's gone. Yeah.
He's like a second or third round guy.
So I would say. So are you looking for a 3 tech? Or are you looking for a nose 1 tech?
I would think we need to get a nose tech for
Right,
sure.
so that'd probably be Broderick Martin. So that's your heavier. So we'll speed things up. We're not gonna be here all night. Jerry's turning the cards right now, and then
we could really go kicker, and then get a quarterback in the 7th round. Call it good.
I mean, you could go Dorian Thompson-Robinson right now, the quarterback.
Could do that.
You got Clayton Tune available. You got your Jake Hayner's available.
I like Tune.
Boy from UCLA, is he still there?
He's right there, so there you can get your quarterback.
Oh man, get that dude, man.
There you go, offense. All right, boom.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then let's see here. Last pick of the draft.
Tied in, right?
We didn't address tight end at all. We got wiped out.
All.
We wiped out.
At all.
Yeah.
I said it. I wanted tight end earlier, but
it's all right.
I was vetoed.
So you could go get your kicker right now.
Go get our kicker, and we'll get an undrafted.
You don't think Jay Moody will last in the undrafted free agency?
I think all these kickers might be there. Less like a 7th round. I don't know.
I don't want to waste my 7th round on a kicker, man.
I mean, what's the 7th round pick? I mean, we need one.
Nothing.
We need one.
He's a kicker. Hey, we can do a kicker.
We need one.
Dave Brugler thinks we should spend a 5th round.
Right, they have a 5th. We'll use our Amari Cooper pick for a kicker. All right. So you want to go kicker? Or y'all want to go? We already got quarterback. Or you can get another defensive tackle, get another edge rusher, and Yasir Abdullah.
What are the top 5 players just in general at every position? Just top 5 general.
So this is the top. This is the top remaining on the board. So you have safety Quindell Johnson, Jacob Slade, another defensive tackle. You can go Jake Andrews, Mikael Jones, linebacker. MJ Anderson's a nice edge rusher. Ronnie Bell, a wide receiver, a nice wide receiver. Who had injured out of Kansas City. I would take Ronnie Bell right now. Then you can go get your tackle because you guys didn't address tackle either.
That's right. We do need a tackle. Well, I'm thinking Mafi could be possibly. I don't know. You could also move Tyler Smith, the right tackle, if you wanted to.
So yeah. So you have you have Tyron at right tackle, Tyler Mafi. Okay.
Hey, what's that linebacker from Jackson State? What's that dude's name?
Aubrey Miller. This one? Yeah, he's pretty nice. There's another one from FAMU.
Oh yeah, that dude from FAMU. He fast, man.
What's his name? I forgot it. Isaiah. Not likely. All right, so I'm gonna make the pick, Jerry Jones. I'm gonna go get a wide receiver.
Go ahead, Jerry Jones. This on you.
Ronnie Bell. All right, so this is our draft with some limitations. Let's see how we did here. All right, so we got a C for the Forbes. We got A+ for Henley, B for McBride. Mafi was an F.
Was he?
Screw them. They don't know nothing. Screw them.
They don't know nothing.
Let me download this one, man. Let me download this one. We gonna keep it.
Don't know nothing.
That's at least a B+, man. Obviously,
we gonna post it on Twitter, man. But I'm gonna make sure everyone knows what the limitations was. Like I said, we just make things start. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this exercise again Monday. We're gonna ramp it up a little bit and make it a little bit more difficult. So that way we know. You know what some of the conversations are in the war room, man. But yo, I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. Everyone who's watching the channel, man, I appreciate all the support. We are gearing up for the NFL draft. This is going to be a busy week. So to let y'all in on something, man, I got a huge guest coming this week. Me and my guy, Mike Tag, we are going to have, because y'all know I'm a
Love
huge
Mike Tag.
I'm a huge
Love
Florida
that
State
boy.
fan. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
got Heisman Trophy winner, national champion Charlie Ward will be on the channel on Wednesday, man. So you guys definitely need to check that out. It's going to be a fun show. I'm excited. I'm probably going to be in fan mode. I have numerous shows. I'm also going to have Ronnie Bell on the radio show. I think that's Friday. My schedule's all off Friday. We got the first final word draft show, the last one of the year for the draft show. We're going to do that. I got like 3 shows. I got another show with George Teague. You guys know George Teague, the protector of the star. Yep. So we're going to do a show with him. So we got a lot coming up this week, man. So definitely lock in with us. Make sure y'all don't miss out. Follow me on all social media platforms because I will definitely keep y'all updated on everything. And we are gearing up for the NFL draft. During the NFL draft, I'm going to be live streaming, live from Radio Row. So y'all jump on, ask questions. Y'all know how we do. We're going to rock this thing on out, man. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming on. Before I go, anybody got else to say, anything to say? Draft the tight ends? What y'all going to say? Like,
Hey,
No.
Don't be a coward. Draft Zay Flowers.
I would love, right. I'm already having the marketing scheme with Zay Flowers. Like if you like the Mario flower, like Zay, I'm already ready, man. I'm already ready, man. Just eat the Mario flower and start spitting some fire, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys for jumping on. It was fun. Like I said, next Monday, 7 p.m. Y'all know where to find us. Live show on JJAAN. Hop on, have fun. We just talk football, and we got a lot left before we get to this season, man. So I appreciate everyone. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and draft season is here.